Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Manipur police bust major interstate arms smuggling racket. Arrest 4 members of an organized gang along with cache of weapons. Mizoram government to begin biometric registration of more than 32,000 Myanmar nationals taking shelter in the state starting July. President of IFPM, Asang Kasar, asserts a failure to identify illegal immigrants in the state has created a big crisis for indigenous communities in Manipur. And Shubhanshu Shukla becomes first Indian to travel to space in 40 years with successful liftoff of Axiom 4 mission from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida today. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. In a significant breakthrough, Manipur police busted an interstate organized gang who were smuggling unauthorized arms across different states and operating clandestinely in Greater Imphal area. According to police, 4 persons were also arrested in this connection, which include Lanchenba Nungthomba, age 24, of Nongmibung Ayangpali, Biswanath Thukjom, age 21, of Kongpal Mutum Laikai in Imphal East District, and R.K. Abote, alias Rohit, age 33, of Singjamai Chirom Laikai in Imphal West District. The police also seized various arms and ammunition and other incriminating items from their possession, including 2 Smith & Wesson 9mm pistols along with 3 magazines containing several live rounds, one 6-hour 9mm pistol with 1 magazine containing 15 rounds, 1 Glock 19 with 2 magazines containing 28 rounds, 1 JD Taurus 7.65mm pistol with 1 magazine containing 8 rounds, Falcon Cal 7.62mm along with 1 magazine containing 9 rounds, 1 M20 Falcon pistol along with 1 magazine, Celtic pistol .32mm with 2 magazines containing 15 rounds, 1 Beretta pistol with 1 magazine containing 2 rounds, Glock pistol .32 with 1 magazine, 159 numbers of .32mm live pistol rounds, 3 mobile phones and 4 wireless handsets. Manipur police arrested a cadre of the proscribed group UNLF Ningol Macha, allegedly involved in extortion and criminal activities from Lilong Hangam Thabi area under Lilong Police Station in Thoubal district. The arrested person is identified as Muhammad Islam Khan, alias Atappa, age 29, of Hayelabug Mayalaikai. He is said to have been involved in extorting money from shops in the area. Meanwhile, Manipur police arrested a member of outlawed group Prepak Pro from his residence at Liwa Road, Ahong Shangbam Laikai, under Singjamai Police Station in Imphal West District. The arrested person is identified as Thaudam John Jackson, alias John, age 42. Meanwhile, Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak, Prepak Pro, has clarified that Thaudam John Jackson, alias Hamjid, who was arrested by Manipur police yesterday, has no connection with Prepak Pro. In a press note that was issued by Assistant Publicity Secretary of Prepak Progressive, L. Ningshingba, the party accused Manipur police of framing false charge on civilians and urged public to stay vigilant from such police actions. Mizoram government will begin biometric registration of more than 32,000 Myanmar nationals taking shelter in the state, with a process scheduled to commence in July across all 11 districts. According to Mizoram's Home Secretary Vanlan Mawya, the registration will be carried out through the Foreigner Identification Portal developed by the National Informatics Center, and all the preparations have been reportedly completed. District-level committees led by deputy commissioners will conduct the enrollment process, while a state-level committee chaired by Home Minister K. Sabdanga will oversee and monitor the registration drive. The initiative is aimed at documenting refugees who fled Myanmar following the 2021 military coup. Champhai district hosts highest number of Myanmar nationals as the district shelters 13,586 Myanmar refugees, followed by Longklai with 6,017 refugees. Siaha hosts 5,036 Myanmar nationals, while capital city Aizawl currently shelters 3,669 refugees from Myanmar. Indigenous Peoples Forum Manipur (IPFM) President Asankasar has raised deep concern over the mass influx of illegal immigrants in the state. He was speaking on the sidelines of releasing a book titled The Implosion at Manipur Press Club, Imphal today. Speaking further, Asankasar pointed out the problems induced by the surge of illegal immigrants, stating that the failure to identify such people has posed serious threat to the indigenous people by creating several issues and immense hardships. He added that the book was released to portray these harsh realities and the true historical accounts of the arrival of illegal immigrants in the state, after making an in-depth research on several sources, including the government orders and notices and Manipur archives. Social activist Philem Rohan, Imphal Naga Forum co-convener Athon Gangmei, President of Manipur Naga Youth Organization Thotringam Kaitang, President of Imagi Meira Th Sujata, along with other eminent persons, graced the book release function.
Silent invasion, silent occupation, silent threat, silent war se tamna Manipur lakpa. Adugi tamak masigi cause se karino ay mukanda mapandi ki changrapa mitop singsina masina factors yu erame. Aduna akoy leihoriba indigenous aduga mi mayamna masigi maram se phajana phapani khangninga habigi tamakta 1920 da leiramba document adugumba mayam adu Manipur archive tiki atotopa sources tiki laure hairaga punamaktu punsalaga akhoi Manipur da refugees sing se smaina leirami 90 smaina changlai aduga kampopi da sadar his se kamaina khunta kiba kamai lakhiba habigi maramda iraga akhoina mayam du khra khomjale hairaga andak akoina governor da memorandum pisan kiba akogi illegal immigrants identify tobio extend tobio haiba kumba Delhi da akoina any cookie tribe ase lothopio haibagi national commission for ST da haikiba punamak asigi mayam ase compile tawraga collect tawrai hairaga uthokjaba adumba tokumaini aduna the implosion haina akoina title se thongmani mase indigenous people forum Manipur na publish tawmani.
Committee on Tribal Unity, KOTU, along with people, took out a mass rally in Kangpokpi district today, protesting against arrest of Kuki Zoo individuals by the National Investigation Agency, NIA, and Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI. Speaking on the sideline of the rally, representative of KOTU Women's Wing, Dinah Haukib, said the rally was organized to show unity and solidarity to village volunteers who have been arrested by NIA and CBI. While condemning the arrest of village volunteers by central agencies, Dinah Haukib urged a centre to work out a political solution instead of targeting village volunteers.
The Centre, CIA and CBI to be respected, the right of indigenous tribal community, stop targeting our community protectors under the box of politically influence and accusations. Sure all the actions follows and legal procedures and natural justice. Above all, we call out political resolutions to the conflict areas and force not be bring peace. No dialects, fairness and respect to all communities. We all want justice, transparency and peace, not persecution.
12-year-old boy Huidrom Anish, who sustained injury on his right foot from a mock bomb fired by security forces during the recent protests that erupted against arrest of Arambai Tengul members, is still undergoing treatment at RIMS. Parents of the injured boy are facing hardships as they are under financial burden. Huidrom Anish is the son of Huidrom Monish, an e-rickshaw driver, and Anita, a homemaker. Speaking to an SKTV News, the mother, Huidrom Ongbi Anita, informed that government is yet to provide any assistance in the treatment of her son who was hit by fragments of mock bomb. She also informed that her husband cannot continue driving e-rickshaw as he has to attend to his son, who is hospitalized, and this has affected the family financially. She also told SKTV News that they did receive some help from Malom Megha High School, Arambai Tengol, Desam, RPI leader Maheshwar Thongnaujam and other private individuals, but so far she has not received any assistance from government's side.
ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯦ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯩꯑꯣꯟ ꯆꯣꯡꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁꯩꯑꯣꯟ ꯆꯣꯡꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯉꯥꯏꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯁꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯣꯡꯁꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯐꯒꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤꯅ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔ ꯈꯩꯅꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯁꯨ ꯐꯒꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯑꯩꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯏꯆꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯊꯋꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯅꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯐꯒꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯄꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ MLAꯅ ꯆꯦꯡ 5,000 ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯦꯍꯦꯁꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯅꯤꯔꯛ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯐꯥꯎ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ.
BJP Manipur Pradesh today honored those individuals who were jailed during emergency as part of Samvidhan Hatya Divas, marking 50th anniversary of emergency, which was imposed in 1975. In the program that was held at BJP State Head Office in Nitai Pachutek, BJP State President A. Sharda Devi and ex-Chief Minister N. Biren felicitated Laisham Jatra Singh, Huirem Gunindro, Thongnaujam Iboton, S.H. Tarun Kumar Sharma, Moirangthim Gyanendro, Mutum Gaurahari and Khairakpam Joy, who suffered incarceration during the emergency. In a post on X, former Chief Minister N. Biren wrote that the emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975 was a dark day for the country and the constitution, and urged people of the nation to safeguard the constitution and ensure that democracy thrives and not to allow such emergency to take place again. President of Kom Union Manipur, Sarto Ahau Kom, has expressed satisfaction on the arrangement made by Agriculture Department in providing urea fertilizer to farmers at government fixed price. Sarto Ahau Kom was speaking on the sideline of urea fertilizer distribution function, which was organized by Kom Union Manipur under the aegis of Agriculture Department at Thayong village under Lamlai constituency. About 1,000 bags of urea were distributed to villages of Thayong. While loading the efforts of Director of Agriculture Department, Peter Salam and Assistant Fertilizer Officer Loitongbam Sanatomba, Sarto Ahau Kom expressed his wish for Agriculture Department to continue the efforts of providing fertilizer at affordable prices. On the other hand, he expressed happiness over the arrangement made by Agriculture Department while narrating about the inconveniences they had to endure each year to procure urea fertilizer at higher prices from private shops.
ꯀꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯍꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯐꯪꯉꯒꯁꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯖꯥ ꯀꯣꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯝꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯡꯒꯪꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯅꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯂꯤꯇꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯇꯔ ꯁꯂꯥꯝ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯖꯩ.
Various civil society organizations including Losal, Lalub, Loyalub and Imphal organized a function to deliver urea at government fixed price and paddy seeds to farmers. Speaking in the function that was held at Sabungkok Sawungbum Lairimbi Community Hall, Director of Agriculture Department Peter Salam said the initiative to provide seeds and urea was organized with the aim to help farmers who have been affected by the ongoing crisis. President of Lalub, A.B. Ilangbam, Nodal Officer of Agriculture, Subhash, along with farmers from the locality, were also present in the function. Meanwhile, President of Lalub, A.B. Ilangbam, highlighted the importance of providing support to farmers in the violence-hit Manipur. He said similar efforts to provide affordable urea fertilizer and seeds have been made in Bishnupur district as well as in Yangonpokpi, Sabungkog under Imphal East district. Central Board of Film Certification, CBFC, has instructed Manipur government to ensure that all films, videos, advertisements, trailers, promos, video songs and other visual presentations are in compliance with the Cinematograph Act 1952 in the state. A letter from CBFC Additional Regional Officer Dipankar Gogoi, addressed to the Chief Secretary on June 23 this year, maintained that all films, videos, advertisements, trailers, promos, video songs and other visual presentations must be certified by the board before public exhibition. While reminding that the CBFC is the only authority for certification of films for public exhibition in the country, the letter added that its Guwahati Regional Office is entrusted with this responsibility for all Northeast states. The letter further asked the Chief Secretary to issue necessary instructions to the district administrations in the state for strict implementation of the Cinematograph Act 1952 and to prevent its violation. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Bike more pati we idea me by app ama saraba app sidane school colleges sing gi form fill ki exam amount sing si thoedana du ni chatra sing jena mama pa de scheme to ya dri dana du app season of the coin charges se lo as funding at angmagane si app se sardam ni bai ojike to innovative idea startup product or prototype le ga di innotech face ya solo note is ki ihan hanoin sen mani aduga total cash price 1 lakh ne adu award mayam ama su yauri ko from July date 18 naina date 24 for 3 days. Science and Technology Department Government of Manipur ni event as organized to ni. Event to wadaba mafam sina Manipur Science Center ta elpa tayo sargam lang. Innovative idea challenge na taw exhibition stall hana som yaw ko sida innovators, students, startup as the existing business owners sing si loina mo yaw bayay. Sina ta to events creative promo design spot painting competition, science demonstration, IPR workshop and magic show mayam ma su yawri. So, this is the QR code is scan to online registration to be there. And last date of registration is July date 10 oigani. And for more info, sige phone number si hekta call to.
I come from Ukhrul, a small town in Manipur. While growing up, I didn't always see how my voice could shape decision. But I've learned something important. Every vote counts. And it begins with your name on the electoral roll. If you are turning 18 on or before the 1st of July, it's your time. It's your right. Register to vote. Don't wait to be told. Don't let others decide for you. Wherever you are from, your voice matters. Get registered as a voter and be counted. Count me in.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Govindaji Temple Board has appealed to general public to attend in the upcoming Rath Yatra festival on June 27 and offer prayers for restoring peace and normalcy in the state. Addressing a press meet held today at Palace Compound, Dharma Chakravarti of Temple Board Brahma Sabha Frailatpam Jayadeva Sharma informed that the procession carrying chariot of Jagannatha, Balabhadra and Subhadra will begin from 1 p.m. onwards. He further underlined the essence of organizing the Hindu festival and appealed for mass participation, irrespective of caste and religion, to offer prayers for bringing peace and tranquility in the state.
Jagannatha habasi kanagi sunati jagatchida leiriba miyoiba kanglup leiriba pumnamak masida aigi jati bijati adu ada haiba dharma haiba kariguma amata leitana khudingmakna pumnamak kalloinaraga imo mabu ratha kang mathaksida lengkhalaga amuktang singdana saraba byapok oiba imo mana jagatchigi phattawa awa ana tungda lakadaba hojik oiriba pumnamakse mana ubiraga masibu amutang shanti handinba ngamjanabagi damak haidana leiriba aikoi miyoiba kanglup pumnamak yauraga asigumba jatra se pangthok minasi haidana mayangi mofamda haijage haibagi damak ta ngasi si sigumba kangi ratha jatra sigi makong sida thamjapani.
Meanwhile, Manohar Mayum Barish Sharma announced full preparations for organizing the festival. He also urged all not to give any obstruction in the festival.
ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯀꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯪ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯡ ꯁꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯕꯣꯝ ꯂꯪꯖꯟꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯀꯥꯞꯍꯟꯒꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇꯤ ꯆꯦꯟꯖꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯀꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯤꯟꯗꯨ ꯙꯔꯃꯕꯨ ꯆꯩꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯍꯟꯗꯛꯇꯤ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯂꯦꯞꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯙꯔꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯆꯩꯕꯤꯕ ꯍꯟꯊꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, has appealed to the general public to refrain from throwing or depositing waste materials, including plastic bottles and bags, at the corner of the northern side of the RIMS drain, located beside the Lumphale Traffic Island and opposite to the Officer Club, Lumphale. In a public advisory, the medical institution lamented that the area remained to be an informal dumping site despite cleaning repeatedly, including in the recent past. It went on to express concern that the plastic waste washed into the drain system has posed a serious risk of waterlogging, environmental contamination and vector-borne diseases affecting both the community and the hospital campus, while urging all citizens and commuters to cooperate in maintaining the cleanliness of the public space by disposing of waste responsibly and supporting civic hygiene initiatives. The advisory warned that strict monitoring and necessary action will be undertaken to prevent recurrence. Manipur reported 18 new COVID-19 cases today, taking the total infected number in the state to 189. An official update issued today informed that 13 new cases were found in Imphal West District, while 3 cases were detected in Imphal East District. Thoubal and Chandel districts also detected 1 positive case each. Meanwhile, 3 persons were discharged today. At present, there are 152 active cases in the state. Thoubal District Bars Association (TDBA) has urged the government to designate a permanent assistant survey and settlement officer (ASNSO) to strictly monitor over maintenance of land records in the district. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, TDBA President K.H. Arun Kumar Singh expressed strong apprehension about facing issues in works related to maintenance of land records due to lack of a permanent AS and SO in the district, while informing that land survey is being conducted at many villages in Thoubal district. Further highlighting several other issues, Arun Kumar urged the government to address the issue of delaying in disbursement of government scholarships provided to the candidates who cleared preliminary and mains stages of civil service examination. He also drew the attention of the government to address the shortage of judicial stamps and permanent judge at the family court in the district. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angumcha Bimol Akoijam has donated 7 ambulances to Indian Red Cross Society, Manipur State Branch, on completion of 1 year since he took oath as Lok Sabha MP. He presented the ambulances during a function held at IRCS Manipur State Branch Office located at MG Avenue. Speaking on the sidelines, Bimol expressed confidence that the ambulance will serve the people in more effective ways during emergencies. Arabti Maninglekai Youth Development Association and Arabti Maninglekai Meirapai Bilup, in association with Department of Public Health Dentistry Jenims, State Mission Director ADBM Manipur and Oja Bimola Kojam Fan Club, jointly organized a free dental camp cum awareness program on Ayushman Bharat Health Account, Abha Card, at Imphal East District's Arabti Maninglekai Community Hall today. The free dental camp was organized marking 1 year since MP Dr. Angumcha Bimol Akoijam took oath as Member of Parliament. During the program, MP Dr. Angumcha Bimol Akoijam also planted and distributed different varieties of saplings to mark the occasion. Free medicines were also distributed to about 300 attendees during the program. The Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal has informed the general public about the availability of several new and convenient patient-oriented digital facilities aimed at enhancing the hospital experience and reducing waiting time for patients. A public notice issued by RIMS Media Cell further conveyed that patients can now book their OPD appointments online through the central government's ORS portal at www.ors.gov.in, adding that a unique appointment ID will be generated upon successful booking and must be produced at the OPD counter to obtain the OPD sheet. Continuing that, the medical institution has also implemented the scan and share system to minimize waiting time at the OPD registration counters. It said that patients must have an Ayushman Bharat Health Account Aadhaar ID to use the feature, while informing that token dispenser machines have also been installed at the OPD premises, which enables patients to self-generate tokens for both OPD consultations and investigations. It added that this self-service facility ensures correct spelling and better crowd management. Foundation Day celebration for Diamond donors was held today. Speaking on the sideline of the function, Managing Director of Diamond TV and Wahung Radio, James Haigrujam, informed that the Diamond Donors was a philanthropic group formed by the viewers and listeners of Diamond TV and Wahung Radio. While asserting that members of Diamond Donors contributed 100 rupees each per month, he added it extended help to the members of the group as well as to those in need. Now moving on to the national and international news. After several delays, the Axiom-4 mission with India's Subhanshu Shukla and 3 other astronauts on board lifted off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida today. The SpaceX Falcon 9 spacecraft with the Crew Dragon capsule and 4 astronauts took off at 12:01 p.m. today and embarked on a 28-hour journey to International Space Station ISS. Group Captain Shukla, the pilot of the mission, along with other astronauts from Poland, US and Hungary, will reach the ISS at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. The Axiom Mission 4 crew will spend up to 14 days at the ISS. Group Captain Shukla will become the first Indian astronaut to go to the ISS and has become the first Indian to reach space in the last 40 years. Rakesh Sharma was the last Indian to go to space when he traveled to space in 1984 on board the erstwhile Soviet Union's Soyuz spacecraft. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has lauded the successful launch of Axiom-4 mission. In a message on X, Prime Minister Modi asserted that Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla carries with him the wishes, hopes and aspirations of 1.4 billion Indians. And in the weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 87% in the evening. The state received 8.1 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, Meteorological Center Imphal has issued yellow alerts for Tamenglong, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Jiribam, Noni, Technopal, Chandil, Churachandpur, Farzol and Senapati districts till June 29. The center also predicted heavy rainfall for Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching, Imphal West and Imphal East districts till tomorrow. Now, before we wrap up for today's English news, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur police bust major interstate arms smuggling racket, arrest 4 members of an organized gang along with cache of weapons. Mizoram government to begin biometric registration of more than 32,000 Myanmar nationals taking shelter in the state starting July. President of IFPM Sankasar asserts failure to identify illegal immigrants in the state has created a big crisis for indigenous communities in Manipur. And Shubhanshu Shukla becomes first Indian to travel to space in 40 years with successful liftoff of HEMABATI mission from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida today. Now that's all we have for today. Before we leave, a reminder. COVID-19 is around. Wear your mask, wash your hands frequently, maintain safe distance and get vaccinated. Stay safe, stay responsible. Thank you for watching SKTV News. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.